The things that tend to keep money, abundance, prosperity outside of our reach is often the beliefs that we have, the stories we tell ourselves, the feelings we have towards money, making money, being wealthy, attracting abundance, and being financially free. And these are considered blocks that are actually keeping money, abundance, and prosperity far outside of your reach, where you wish you would like to experience more abundance, make more money, but these blocks are actually what's keeping you from attracting more. And in this video today, I want to share with you 8 of those common blocks to money, abundance, prosperity that keeps them really outside of your reach, and what you can do about it to really break through, so you can start opening yourself up to receiving more abundance and more money and more wealth and whatever it is that your heart desires. So stay tuned. Hello there, beautiful soul. Welcome back to another video. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. So excited and grateful that you're here. My name is Kay Sanders, and this channel is all about helping awakening souls on their spiritual awakening journey so they can really awaken to their power within and create a life of more success, abundance, and freedom, all while living a life on purpose. And if that's you and you haven't done so already, I do want to extend an invitation. Please be sure to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I release new content. Now, if you have tried to attract more money, create more abundance in your life, and maybe even want to become more wealthy and financially free, and you've noticed that it's not always that easy, then you most likely also have some blocks around money, abundance, and prosperity. And I hope after you listening to this video where I share with you those 8 common blocks, it will give you some insights into, or somewhat of an awareness of what you can maybe start doing to really break through, because you are meant to be abundant. You're meant to have anything and everything that you want, and then some more, and it's also possible for you. But first we need to uncover and break through those blocks that are really hindering us from experiencing all the abundance, prosperity, and wealth that we want. So let me share with you those 8 common blocks that are holding you back. The first one is just simply fear of money, of having more, the consequences that come with it. Because yes, you may say, hey, I want more money, because we all want more money, because money, it's not so much about the money, but money gives us opportunity. It gives us more choices, because with more money, well, you can do more stuff, right? You can buy more stuff. So there's just more opportunities there. But with more money, there also comes the not so good consequences of having more. And that is often the fear of having money. Is like, can you even handle the money? How is your life going to change? And all of those different things is really what can hold you back. So the fear of money, or not having a good relationship with money, is one of those common blocks that often keeps money far outside of your reach. So here you can then uncover what are those fears that you maybe have of having money, making more money, and even the consequences of, like, how would your life change once you make more money. That is a good step for you to get started with, like, what are your fears around money. The second most common block is not feeling good enough, not feeling deserving or worthy of having more money, where you may feel that you have to earn the money that you're making, where you feel like you have to work really to be paid, where you have to, like I said, earn your keep. That also is often, and I see it a lot, not feeling good enough, especially let's say you are starting a business, or even in your career, where you feel like, well, I need to have more certifications, I need to work more, I need to earn that raise, and I'm not good enough for that yet. Or and even society teaches us, well, you have to have this doctor degree in order to get a good job, but then when you have a good degree, then you don't even get a job. So it's totally, the whole system is totally screwed up, right? But just the feeling of not good enough, not feeling worthy, not feeling deserving is often one of the biggest blocks that I see as I work with clients. Just the feeling of, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, I'm not ready for this, and the whole not feeling worthy and deserving, these are usually not very obvious. These usually come up as you dig a little deeper. Like, usually when I work with my clients, one of the things that comes up is like not really feeling good enough. But at a deeper level, it's also the not feeling deserving of having that, not feeling worthy of having that. And these programmings, they often stem from what happened during childhood. Whether it's you wanted something and then your parents said, no, we don't have the money for this. No, you were a bad kid, you don't get that. things like that, right? Because I mean, we were programmed from early on that money is hard to make, and all of those different things. Rich people are evil, and all of those different things. And you have to earn your keep. You have to get a good job. You have to go to school in order to make a lot of money, or even just to believe that you have to have a good job in order to make a lot of money. That also, it's a lie, right? Because you can make a whole lot of money being your own boss, having your own business. So it's just all of those different things assisted in us believing we're not worthy, we're not deserving, we're not good enough. Right? So here also, maybe tune in for that, and do this without judging yourself, by the way. I mean, this is all for your own discovery. Uncover, where do you maybe not feel good enough? Where do you maybe feel not deserving or worthy of having all the money, the prosperity, the abundance, the financial freedom that you actually want to experience? Becoming clear of that and uncovering that will also then give you the awareness so you can do something about it. Go a little deeper and heal and clear, reprogram your mind and those type of things. But this is the second common block, is not feeling worthy, not feeling deserving, or not feeling good enough. And the third one is the fear of success. And I know you probably wonder, why would I be afraid of success? But you see, the thing is, the fear of success is real. Because when you become successful, there's so much that comes with it. Let's say you want to become successful in your career, right? That may mean that you have to work a lot of hours. You can't do the things that you want. You have to make sacrifice and all of those different things. Or even with your business, let's say you're operating a business and you want to become successful in your business. Well, then there's so many people that then rely on you. You have to have a team, or maybe not, or if you want to do it all on your own. But there's so much that goes into it that, you just think about becoming successful can also hold you back from actually getting there. If there's fear attached to it, just the thought like, well, can I even handle it? Oh my God, my life is going to change, and then people are going to rely on me, and oh my God. So the fear of success, you may want to tune into that as well, whether it's about your career, about the business, the work that you're here to do, and even if it's not so much nothing on that big scale, but just being successful in sharing your message, making an impact, being a healer, being a guide to others, or whatever it is that you feel called to do. Tune in and visualize yourself actually being successful, and pay attention what feelings are coming up for you. What are those fears, those beliefs, those doubts that are coming up, like if you were actually already there? Once, if you would have achieved that success, what is coming up for you? Uncover that. That also gives you some really good input and good awareness of if there's maybe some fear of success that is really holding you back. Then the fourth piece here is, the fourth common block is the fear of failure. Now this may be one that you're more familiar with, because people always talk about the fear of failure and not so much about the fear of success, but fear of failure is a big one. Because, we don't want to fail. We don't want to make a fool out of ourselves. We don't want to disappoint ourselves or disappoint others. So the fear of failure is often what holds us back from actually doing something. Because what if you fail? It's often what actually holds us back from actually taking action, from doing the things that will help us move forward, that will help us become successful, become abundant. Because in order to make more money, you have to do something to acquire that money, right? It's not just, you can't just sit on your couch and then hope that, hey, I'm hoping that one day the universe is going to drop a big bag of gold right in my lap. But it doesn't happen that way. It doesn't work that way. You have to do something in order to make money. Now, it doesn't mean that it has to be hard, okay? So please don't think that making money, you have to work really hard, make a bunch of sacrifices or whatnot. It does not mean that, right? But in order to make more money, have the wealth, the prosperity, the abundance, you have to do something in order to receive that, right? There has to be an exchange there, an energetic exchange. Your time and effort for the money that you're receiving. And I'm not talking about you have to earn that, but there has to be somewhat of an exchange. I work in my business and that's how I make money, but I love what I do. It's not really work, right? So but the fear of failure is often what keeps so many people from really achieving the success, the abundance, the freedom that they really want, because, they don't even start. They don't even take action because, what if I fail and it doesn't work out? But you see, the thing is, when you allow yourself to shift your mindset around failure, it's not failure if you think about it like that. It's just feedback of what is not working. I give you a very simple example just to see how that works. So let's say you're trying to open a door the wrong way. You're going to try to open it the wrong way. You're trying to push, but it's not working. And you're like, oh shoot, I'm a failure. I can't open the stupid door. No, right? You were like, okay, it's not working. Oh, maybe I'm pushing it the wrong way. And you push down and you pull it open. Ta-da, you open the door. That's basically what failure is all about. It's not really failure. It's just giving you feedback of this is not working. Maybe you need to adjust your approach. Maybe you need to go a different direction. Maybe you need help or things like that. You won't know what works until you try it, right? When you start walking, you didn't just get up and start walking. No, you kind of fell down many times until you learned how to walk upright without bumping into things, without falling, hitting your head or anything like that. Same thing. But oftentimes it's like just a fear of not succeeding and making a fool out of ourselves or just disappointing ourselves is really what's really holding us back from really taking the action. So here too, uncover where are you allowing the fear of failure to really keep you from actually taking action. Uncover that, and then you can go a little deeper. Well, what's at the root of this? What else is happening here that is actually causing you to not take action? But the fear of failure, also one of the common blocks that is actually blocking any abundance, financial success, freedom, anything from actually coming into your life. And then the fifth common block is just your limiting beliefs around money. The beliefs that you have about making money, being wealthy, the things that you have been taught growing up, like rich people are evil, money doesn't grow on trees, you have to work really hard and probably make a bunch of sacrifices. You can't have a loving family and be rich, or then it's like eat this or that, but never this and that, because you can have everything that you want. You can be wealthy, you can have a loving relationship, you have an amazing family, you can have absolute perfect health, and you can have the freedom that you want. You can have it all. There is no this or that. It's always this and that, and then this, that, and on top of that, and then this, and then this, and then this. It's whatever you want. But it's uncover those limiting beliefs. Now, another limiting belief could be that, what if I get more? I feel greedy because there's so many other people that are struggling. Or now in the spiritual community, a lot of things that I've heard is that they feel greedy asking for money because they have this God-given gift, whether it's they're psychic or healer, a channel, anything like that. They feel that they have to give their services away because so many people need their help, and they feel greedy to ask for money. And this is absolutely not of truth, because you're not meant to give your stuff away for free. There has to be somewhat of an energetic exchange, a financial exchange as well. But that is also belief. It's like being greedy for asking for money or wanting more than what the normal person has. Another limiting belief could be around outgrowing your friends and family. Because as you become more successful financially, and have more wealth and those type of things, and become more successful, well, you outgrow certain people in your life. Because your family, your friends, well, if they're not on the same path as you and, trying to become successful, then they won't be able to relate to you. Most often, right? Not always. And then like the belief is that, well, I don't fit in anymore. If I become successful, abundant, prosperous, and wealthy, I don't fit in anymore with the people that I love, that I care about. So subconsciously, you don't also hold yourself back from actually becoming more wealthy and financially secure and abundant and prosperous, because you don't want to outgrow your family and friends. So uncover those beliefs that you have. That is such a powerful thing, because then you also have the awareness, and you can look at things from a different perspective. You can get the insights into how have you been holding yourself back from really achieving more financial abundance and becoming more prosperous and creating more wealth for yourself. Then the sixth block is a lack mindset. It's when you always think in lack. When you focus on not having the things that you want. And especially like when you're really struggling financially, it's very, very challenging to focus on abundance if your bank account tells you that you're not abundant, you're struggling, you're broke, right? But being in the lack mindset of I'm broke, I can't afford this, I can't make money, and those type of things only creates more of that. When you're always just focusing on the things that you don't have, the things that you need but you don't have it, that it's so hard to make more money, that is hard to become successful, that you can't do it because you're not good enough or whatnot. Whenever the things that you speak is also very, very powerful. It's like if you always say it's too expensive, I don't have the money for this, I can't afford this, money doesn't grow on trees, all of those things. The things that you say when you speak in lack only creates more. Also, how you feel about money, same thing. If you're always feeling constricted, you're always feeling worried about money and those type of things, also lack energy, lack mindset. And then also how you react towards money and anything abundance. Let's say you're getting a bill in the mail. How do you react to that? Do you feel like, ooh, I don't have the money right now, I don't know where the money's gonna come from, and you worry about it? Or do you feel like, okay, well, even though I don't have the money right now, but the money is on its way? It's always how you react to things. Or let's say you want to buy something, and then you feel constricted because, well, I don't have the money for it. And then you feel totally deflated in a way because you really wanted it, but, well, you didn't have the money. All of those things is considered a lack mindset. The more you are in lack, the more lack you attract. The more circumstances you attract into your life that reflect the energy of lack. So here too, uncover where in your life are you focused more on lack. And this is not just about money per se, but it's also maybe about your health, about anything. Because when we're talking about abundance, abundance is not just about money. Abundance is just feeling abundant in all areas of your life. Having an abundance of friends, having an abundance of love connections, having an abundance of fun, of joy, all of that. So uncover where in your life are you more in lack. Get some clarity around that. That's the first step in is really uncovering of what is really holding you back. And then the seventh block is settling for just enough. Have you ever had a big dream and then you realize it's so hard to get there, so you kind of settled for something less? Well, that's what I'm talking about. It's whenever you settle is when you're also blocking abundance. Because like I mentioned, you're meant to have anything and everything that your heart desires. And you can have anything and everything your heart desires. It's the one that's blocking more to come into your life is you. Nothing outside of you. It's you. You are blocking it by settling for just enough. Or even giving up on your dreams as well. Where maybe you allow the feeling of, well, I'm selfish if I ask for more, so, well, maybe I just settle for less. Or if you feel greedy, so you settle for less. I see it often also in the entrepreneur world that people then lower their prices because they're realizing the people that come to them, they can't afford it, but they really want to help them. And hey, been there, done that. I've done that myself too. But it's like where they then lower their prices because they think, well, if I lower my prices, then I get more people to come work with me, or then I can help more people. But that's often also not necessarily the right thing to do as well, because when you lower your prices, when you settle for less, you shift in a lack energy, and then you're actually creating more of that. You keep attracting more people that can't afford you, that don't want to pay you, that don't see the value in paying for that. They ask you, hey, can't you do it for free? Things like that. So, and it causes you just to not feel good because you feel like you're undervaluing yourself. So whenever you're settling for less, you're undervaluing yourself. That also keeps money, prosperity, abundance, wealth far outside of your reach. And then the eighth and final common block is being too attached to the outcome. What I mean with this is, like, if you want to make more money, and maybe you even set those goals that by this date you want to make this amount of money, that means you're too attached. Or if you want to make more money in just a specific way, that means you're too attached. Or even if you just say, hey, I just want to make more money. But then deep down, you're attached onto, I want to make more money. Whenever there's an attachment to it, you're actually blocking it. It's like you're trying to stay in control. You're not letting go. But when it comes to really attracting more money, abundance, success, prosperity, it's about also surrendering it, letting it go, being detached from the outcome in order for it to come into your life. Because when you're attached to it, you're somewhat also in lack because, well, you don't have that yet. You want it so badly, but you don't have that yet. So being too attached to the outcome is also a very common block that is keeping all that far, far, far outside of your reach. Because it's all about really surrendering into your desires, like really surrendering your desires, letting it go, trusting it's coming, knowing that it's on the way. It's just, a matter of time. But this whole surrendering part is often also the hardest part because, well, you gotta trust it is coming no matter what. Right? So these are the 8 most common blocks, and I hope you enjoyed this video so far. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it, and even maybe leave me a comment below. Let me know, what are some of your blocks? Did anything get triggered as you were listening to me? Did you uncover maybe some blocks that are really holding you back from allowing more money and abundance and prosperity and wealth to come into your life? I would love to know. But now also, you'd be probably wondering, well, now I'm know about my blocks. What the heck do I do about them now, right? Well, the first thing is really, it's awareness. The awareness is key. Uncovering what are those blocks that are really holding you back without judgment though. Okay. This is all about not judging yourself for anything that is coming up for you, because I truly believe all the stuff that's coming up, that's great. Be grateful for that. Be excited about it, because that means that all the stuff is now ready to be looked at and to be released and for you to break through it. Right? So become aware. That's the first and most important step, is because with awareness comes the power of choice. So you can do something about it. And I have a video for you where I walk you through 8 simple steps for you to break through your money blocks. But the link is in the description below. Check out this video where I really walk you through those 8 steps to break through it. But like I said, the first key thing is you have got to become aware. What are those blocks? How are you reacting towards money? I mean, re-listen to those 8 common blocks again, just to get some more insights, maybe tune in for each one to really uncover, well, where's this showing up in my life? Where do I feel this and that? Where is this showing up? Just write the stuff down. Do like a brain dump if you need to, but just write the stuff down and uncover as much as you can. But like I said, don't judge yourself, because all the stuff that is coming up, it means that this is now ready to be worked through. And sometimes just becoming aware of certain things allows you to make a different choice, because then you can say, well, this is how I used to react whenever I got a bill in the mail, and I know this is not serving me. This is a block. Well, now the next time you get a mail, you can react differently. You can become aware how you're feeling and like, no, I don't want to feel that. And then you shift around. Sometimes just making a small shift can already help you shift your energy into more of an abundant energy rather than a lack energy. And always remember, the more you are in lack, that's what you attract. But then also on the other side is the more you are in abundant, the more you feel abundant, the more abundance you attract, right? So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Now be sure to check out this next video here about those 8 simple steps to break through your money blocks. I think it's going to give you some good insights into how you can break through that. And I look forward to seeing you again in that video or in another video. But until then, make it an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.